What's up, y'all? I'm out here in the Delta, chilling like a CHAC MOOL. You know what a CHAC MOOL is? CHAC MOOL is the Mesoamerican little figure that's usually posed like this, with his legs, his arms, his head at a 90-degree angle, and he usually has a plate or a little vessel on his stomach. Thank you, GG Gonzo, for putting me up on it. I read the story of Carlos Fuentes, and I saw some videos from Mexican university professors explaining the story of the CHAC MOOL by Carlos Fuentes. So it turns out that the CHAC MOOL is thought to be the Aztec rain god Tlaloc. And he's quite an enigma, because he could be good when people need rains in the farms for their crops, or he could be bad when there's floods and droughts. So the Aztec people feared him. And what I got from the story of Carlos Fuentes, it's about, this bureaucrat, the civil servant who collects them. And he gets a piece that he stores in the basement of this old house he inherits. And the CHAC MOOL comes to life and starts tormenting him. And he ends up trying to swim in Acapulco, and he dies because of it. Now, I think in 1940s, Mexico sent a CHAC MOOL to Europe. And the ship it was on was plagued by rains and storms, and everywhere the ship docked was plagued by rains and storms. And so one of the premises of the story is that everything has its place. And because the CHAC MOOL was the rain god, it was wrong to put him in the basement. And that's what sparked his anger at Filiberto, the man who had collected him and put him there. And there is some deep significance about us taking something that belongs to everyone and hiding it away for ourselves, which goes back to the original video about a moral dilemma. And in that video, GG commented and told me about Carlos Fuentes and the CHAC MOOL. And I believe he'd actually had that conversation before, but it didn't quite stick like this time. And so, I wanted to thank him and for the feedback there that led me to make this video, and maybe hip you guys a little bit more to the CHAC MOOL. And it started with GG saying, I'm chilling like a CHAC MOOL. And because they're all carved like this, they're chilling. The little plate on their stomach signifies where people would come make offerings to pray for rain. And so they would give him stuff hoping that that would appease him, and then he would be generous with the rain that was needed and not be angry and cause floods or droughts. So that's my understanding of the CHAC MOOL. I'm grateful to my subscribers, Paula too, who share stories that I never knew and stuff that I don't know. That helps me grow. I went quite down a rabbit hole with the CHAC MOOL, I listened to the Carlos Fuentes story, and I think it's 5 parts. I heard one of them, so I'll read the rest of them. But the university professor from Mexico, as mentioned, kind of gave some of the history of the CHAC MOOL, and that's what she understood it to be. It was a representation of the Aztec rain god, and the little plate is to offer sacrifices. So I hope you guys like this video. Much love to all of you, and I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Peace. Out here in the country with all my family. Gonna have a great day. You can kill it.